Okay, welcome to this press conference, even on Christmas Day. This is something special also for me. Thanks for joining a special day like this. Maybe a couple of words on the game we had a couple of days ago. I said to the players before the game, this was not only an important game for the team, for the players, for the staff, for the club, but also for the supporters, for the city. And we could definitely do something regarding and giving the supporters an early Christmas present. I think we did everything we could to give them this Christmas present. We didn't win, and then we will never be happy when we don't win. On the other hand, I think we played a very strong, solid game where we compete against probably the strongest team in Belgium. I think everybody agree on that. And we showed that we can play with them. We can play an equal game. I even think we have bigger chances. And at the end, we were even a little bit disappointed we didn't win. That means we played a very strong game. Even being 1-0 behind against Bruges, it's not many teams who will then have a possibility of getting back into the game. But even there, I felt on the players that they wanted so much to win or get points at that game, though they even start fighting even more there and pushing for at least get the equalizer. We got it. We even afterwards had a shot on the bar. Their goalkeeper had a very amazing save. So we did what we could. At the end, we took 1 point, and okay, they also had a couple of chances at the end where the game could have gone in both directions, but I was afterwards very proud. Big respect in the way the players handled this top game. Also the condition regarding the pitch, I think we deal with this in a very professional and focused, concentrated way, so I'm very pleased with that. And now to the last game before we go on a small break. We're going to play in Standard. That will be another difficult game, away game. I also saw the pitch in Standard. Doesn't look very good, so that means we have to be prepared for these circumstances again. And this is a game for two teams who probably will be fighting to have as many points as possible, bringing into the play of one who's gonna fight against some of the top positions in the ranking. So it will be hopefully a game where we can end, for me, a very, very good half season. I think we talked about this five and a half months ago, that we could be through in Europe, play against Roma in February. We can be in place number 3, probably possibility to be even number 2. Everybody will say this is top, and we have the possibility still. We have one more game where we can do something, and I think we can, because I still feel the hunger, the very good atmosphere inside the group. So I look forward to the game against Standard. And at the end, Merry Christmas to all the supporters at home. Thank you.
Coach, apart from the game against Standard that's coming soon, if you look at the team in 2019, this is a question in 3 parts, by the way. So if you look at the team in 2019, what are you most happy about? And second, what still needs to be improved in 2020? And third, in what aspect did the team improve the most this year? I can repeat if you want. So if you look at the team in 2019...
I'm most happy, that was the first question, about our performance in Europe. I think fighting last year in the play of one, where we in the beginning didn't do that well. We have to win the last 3 games. We won in Antwerp, in Standard, at home against Anderlecht, getting the 5th place, which at the end gave us the possibility of being in the qualification. And now playing 12 games, didn't lose 1 game in the group stage, further through to be in Europe in New Year is for me a very strong opponent that you can do that. And on the same hand, still competing, being part of the top of the ranking in the competition is this I'm very happy about. The second one?
What still needs to be improved?
It's obviously, I think we talked about it also in the beginning of the season, the away games, we have to improve. Everybody talks about the importance of winning home games. If you do that, you have good possibilities of being in the top of the ranking. But I still think, okay, at home, 16 games so far, 13 wins, 3 draws. This is almost perfect. Away, we still need to improve, and this we hopefully can start with in standard.
And third, in what aspect did the team improve the most this year?
In the way of thinking, playing as a team, meaning creating relations. We changed a little bit the system. They were always curious. They want to achieve more. They were never satisfied every day on training. I think they did some very good things, so I was very pleased with what they showed in that regards.